You can look this up at home. The Earth is flat. Did you ever hear about it? Did you ever hear about this before? The Earth is a flat plane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's scientific evidence all around here.
Okay.
You can look this up at home. We have videos.
How many times did you ever think about it? How many?
This side's different. Did you see this side? You can look it up at home.
I have to take my wife to lunch.
Okay.
See you. And I'm sure
Thanks for stopping. So you'll be in touch with Dave then? Good job. Good. Thanks.
Well, I'm finished.
Aww.
I came from work. I worked 12 to 8 in the morning, and I came straight in.
I heard that. You're
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so I need to rest because I'm working tonight.
Awesome.
So,
You better get
can I
home.
keep this?
You may. You
Okay.
may. Anything you want.
Okay. You have Facebook?
Yes?
Okay. So
Marilyn Felty Teed. You know what? If you go right on here,
okay.
you can get me that way.
Okay, perfect. So nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, I'm very happy to be here.
Okay, good. Me too. I'm
Okay.
glad you are. You want to see how it works? You can look it up at home. There, look. Put your nose about this height, a little bit lower. There, now watch. Did it go down? See, there's moisture in the atmosphere. It makes it look like it goes down, when it's really just going away on a flat surface. Look it up at home. Here, I have videos you can look up. And that's what we have, this display, and the other side's different. And that's 200 proofs.
That's not good. Nope. Are you a Protestant coward?
He's saying I'm not born again Christian. Judging me.
He said I wasn't either. That's all right.
You are not a Christian. You are a false prophet.
Go after the atheists.
So he believed in asking for forgiveness over and over. You know, do you believe that? I don't know.
Well, I think we do sin.
Okay, let me explain my side, right?
How you doing?
Hey, I'm Mike.
Adam, nice to meet you, Mike.
Adam, nice.
For the most part, yeah. I'm really passionate about it. Done a few events with Maryland before.
Yeah, no, I've seen her videos. Now I'm on it too.
Mingling around. I have my splatter shirt on.
It's inside out, you chicken. Did you get one of these? You can look it up at home. Flat Earth, you can look it up at home.
See you.
All right, bye-bye. You can look this up at home. I have all the videos at the bottom. Here, I have the videos at the bottom. You can look them up at home. I can answer your questions if you have any. Here, you can look up the videos on the bottom. And it's actually true. And I can answer any of your, I'm sorry, I can answer your questions. Here, you can look this up. Flat Earth? No? Okay. This is what we're about. You can look at videos up at the bottom. There's you can look these videos up at the bottom. It's true. Look at the pictures. Yeah. Come out here, buddy. Are you getting tired?
I know. I just had a guy giving me refuting all the Bible verses, how they're that it's clear that it's referring to a ball, and it's like, I mean, honestly, what kind of cognitive dissonance can you have where you constantly, like, dude, I didn't even bother even, like, I don't even know if that considered lying because I was just listening to him and kind of guessing him because there was no point. I mean, when it says
I don't know how to.
Four corners of the ball.
I don't know how to handle all those things.
I mean, I don't mind if you don't believe in God. I don't mind if you're not in, if that's your thing.
Yeah.
But
Let me go. Here, did you get one of these? It has the videos down at the bottom. You can look it up. Perspective is something that you have to study because they don't teach us that in school.
But why are we trying to convince people? If people believe it's wrong, what's the problem?
What's the difference? Because what's the difference between being educated with lies and being uneducated?
What's the problem?
Because kings never wanted the serfs to read. Because an educated people...
If you believe it's flat,
Are you going to let me answer the question?
What's the problem?
Educated people are hard to control. They want to control us.
We are controlled.
Okay.
We let them control.
But if we are
It's
smart
okay.
and
But it's okay.
we say no, then they can't just reach into our pockets and take our hard-earned money.
Yes, because you have tax to pay.
No,
Whatever
you
believe.
don't have to pay taxes.
Whatever-
Only
whatever
taxes
you believe.
for 100 years. What did we do before that? You don't need to pay taxes. They
You
got
don't
rid
have
of...
a choice if you want to live in the society, or you go to live in the woods, and then you don't have taxes.
Oh, but guess what? They are going to come up with this new world order. They want the whole world to be under one government. That's what the United
Whatever
Nations...
you believe, it will
That's what the
happen.
United Nations is all about. That's why it was formed.
But whatever we believe, things happen.
I don't want to be lied to.
But millions of people live, like everyday life.
Yeah.
And they pay tax, and they believe they buy things, and whatever.
And they suffer.
You can't do anything.
And they suffer. They suffer. I don't want.
I don't think so.
Yes, they do suffer. You know, one of those trillionaires could feed the world, and they don't.
I know.
I don't want suffering. I don't want lies. I don't want our country bombing another country because of a lie. That's it. Goodbye. What does it matter? What does it matter? What does it matter? That's what I get. You can look it up at home. Now wait. Wait, your hair's out of place a little.
Marlon, my name is Sam, by the way.
Hi, Sam.
Yeah, I saw
Mallory.
your video in Pennsylvania one where the kid was so interested, the engineer kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really got captured with that because
Yeah.
he was really interested in learning
Yeah,
about it.
I was thrilled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was it after that? Oh yeah, sorry. What's your name? Richard.
I like this. Yeah, Nathan Roberts.
Yeah, where's that the conference thing, the Skype?
There's one in Canada just closed, but the one in Denver's in November.
Oh, nothing like close to New York.
Yeah, it was in the Carolinas, Raleigh, North Carolina last fall. So I don't know where he's going next year, but we ought to have one.
I know, right?
Yeah.
At least we got New Jersey and New York now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to come here, because I wanted to get people together.
Yeah, I told one of the guys that was earlier here.
Mike?
I think so.
You over there?
Yeah. I told him that it's in our community, because we live in far back away. It's also a good place to come there because we have a new boardwalk, and people keep coming to the
boardwalks
beach.
are great.
Yeah.
They're great. He's always on the boardwalk at Point Pleasant.
Right. Yeah, he's the one I'm talking to.
Point Pleasant.
Yeah.
I was down there 2 days ago. And we take the banners to Ocean City. We go there.
Wow. So next time,
Yeah, good.
Next time, guys, go to Far Rockaway.
I didn't hear you. What?
Next time, go to Far Rockaway, to our community.
Rockaway Beach?
Yeah, Far
Rockaway.
Yeah.
And that's nice there.
B67?
Yeah.
Oh, always a lot of people.
Yeah.
From
We should do
B67 to
that.
90, yeah.
You gonna help me get that together?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I already, what's his name? Daniel. I told him to come on Wednesday because we have every Wednesday we have a Christian gathering. And one of our pastors still doesn't believe on this. I show him the verses.
They're afraid. They don't want to divide the church.
Yeah, so I don't know what's keeping him. So it's better to have more from the planet people, so at least he will listen.
What does the Bible say? Where 2 or 3 are gathered, there I will be. And that's what I told Dave when I was down. He said, this is a lot easier with you here. I said, well, 2 or 3 are gathered.
That's true.
And Jesus comes and supports us. So that's what you got to go. You got to do the plan.
There you go now because you've been here for so long.
Oh,
This is
come
my
on.
eldest,
Come
my
on.
eldest right here. Yeah, but she's been sharing to her classmates about flat Earth.
Uh-oh. You go smart. You're going to be smart.
I was range twister for you guys.
This is awesome. Your daddy's a smart man. Listen to him.
No, I like it because when you were teaching in Pennsylvania, you're like, you know that lying to kids is child abuse? Or
That's right.
I can use that one.
That's right.
Because in the school, when they had a program, one of the principals said, guys, learn more science so you can be astronaut. But I was already a flat earther, like,
Oh my gosh.
If you only know how
So
bad
you can be a
astronaut.
paid liar. What? Man.
But I'm like, if you're the only one in the community that believes in flat Earth for now, it's kind of hard to stand out like.
It is hard.
Yeah. It's like,
I've gone out alone and it's hard, but that's okay. You just have to be thick-skinned.
thick skin, right?
Oh.
Okay. All right, Marilyn.
Did you ride over on the ferry?
No, we went to just take the A train.
Oh, because the ferry is a good ride and it's cheap.
Maybe I could do that
Yes,
because
it's
$2.75,
like
right?
yeah, it's like the same as a subway fare,
There you go.
and you go out on the water. It's beautiful.
Where is that? In 34?
I don't know. I came up with a guy last year who knew the area, and he
okay.
took me on the ferry,
Yeah,
and
I'll find
it
out.
was nice.
I'll find it out. Do you have an Instagram? Maybe I can have your Instagram.
No, I don't have Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I'm on Facebook. Come here. Give me your foot. There you go. Oop.
the first one.
Okay, no, that's
What's your other teeth?
Marilyn Felty teeth. Yeah, that's me with the curtain thing. That's me.
Okay, I'm gonna add you.
All right, good job.
You're gonna see it, Samuel. My name is Samuel.
Very good.
Okay,
Good, I'm
Marilyn.
glad to meet you. Take your girls. Research the flat earth.
Fire that projects shadows of books and bicycles, and so these people.
You can look up this information.
Of the bike and the shadow of books.
Look it up.
They think that that's the actual thing, the shadow, and they call it's called forms of shadow.
Research the flat earth. Oh, there's Chris. Dave. Hi, research flat earth. Flat earth information. You can look it up at home. Flat earth. Flat earth. Flat earth, look it up at home. Did you ever hear of the flat earth? You have. It's on the internet all over the place. Flat earth information, you can look it up at home. Flat earth. Flat earth. Flat earth. Look it up at home. Flat earth information. Flat earth information. Flat earth. Flat earth. Flat earth. Flat earth. Flat earth, look it up. Flat earth, look it up. Flat earth. Flat earth, look it up. Flat earth. Flat earth, look it up. Right there is our display. No? Never heard of it? Flat earth, look it up.
Thank you.
Flat earth. Flat earth. Flat earth, look it up. Flat earth.
I have mine on, but it's inside out. I'll go in a few minutes. I don't even know exactly where I'm
Flat earth, look it up. Flat earth, look it up at home. Flat earth, look it up. Do you speak Spanish? No? That girl that was here did, and she was awesome because I could tell her to talk to these people or whatever. I'm sorry. I'm not sure else.
The Bible flat earth.
Oh.
And they're from New York, though, but they haven't gone to our meeting yet.
Oh. Flat earth. Look up flat earth. Look up flat earth. Flat earth evidence. Flat earth evidence. Flat earth evidence. Flat earth evidence, you can look it up yourself. Flat Earth evidence. Flat Earth evidence. Flat Earth. Flat Earth evidence. You look up yourself. Flat Earth evidence. Flat Earth evidence. Flat Earth evidence. He's with us.
Hi, Marilyn.
How are you? Good
Nice
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you. How are you?
All
We
right.
spoke a couple times on the phone.
Yes, we did.
Yes. Excellent. Good to see you guys are here.
Yeah.
I wish I could have got down here early. I'm tied up.
Yeah. I don't know how long we'll be here. This is my last packet of handouts.
Yeah, I ran out of my cards from actually David Weiss. He gave me a whole bunch of them, but I'm out. I told David I need more cards. I wanted to bring them down here.
Well, get them from Dave Gessner.
Does he have some?
He has cards.
Oh, good. Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
I want to hand out some in the cigar.
Yeah.
I mean, I went out last night, I snuck out, my wife and walked down to the local bar down there.
Yeah.
And I just started hanging out. And I said, hey, look, come down to Times Square, meet some people, find out, that we live on a planet.
Sure.
And just wake up,
Right. Right.
But I was there too, so.
Getting the word out, just saying the words flat Earth puts it in their ear, into their mind.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I'm just coming down here. This is only the longest train ride I ever took.
Oh, you brought the train, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I wasn't going to.
Yeah, we parked right the half block down.
Oh, you found a spot?
Well, we prepaid.
Oh, I see. Okay,
yeah.
you could do that. I didn't realize you could do that.
And Dave got the parking. I picked him up and we came up together.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah. Oh, good. Flat Earth evidence. Look it up.
Just mentioning Mark Sargent the other day. I brought this up with a couple of people too. We had the
One more.
eclipse in the sun, casting a shadow of 70 miles away right across the entire. And I've always thought of that. But I mean, right there within itself, there's no way that a shadow is going to get smaller. If anything, it's going to get larger.
And they say the sun, the globes say the sun is 400 times bigger than the Earth.
Yeah.
So that makes no sense. Those rays should be coming in parallel.
The whole sky should be
different.
Completely saturated.
Yep. David, he would like some cards.
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely. You guys want anything?
You can put your stuff underneath there if you want, or...
Yeah, what was it? You want any water?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yep. Flat Earth research. You can look into it at home. Thank you. Flat Earth evidence. Flat Earth. Flat Earth evidence. You can look it up at home. Nobody will ever know. You'll just be smarter. Did you ever hear of Flat Earth? Flat Earth. Look it up at home. You want to look it up at home? Oh, he got it. That's right. Do you have one of these?
I do now.
There you go. Oh, that's wonderful. Hey, it's true, buddy.
It makes sense.
It all makes sense. You watch those videos on there. Hey, come here. Well, here's one thing you have not seen. Here, put your nose about like here. Get down a little bit. This is the sun. Did it set?
No.
Yes, it did. Did it go down?
Visually.
Yeah. But but it's on a flat plane. Now you do it. Nose down a little bit. Okay, ready? Did it go down? No. Yes, it did. Did it go down?
It's perception, yes.
Yeah, because the moisture in the atmosphere magnifies. It's really on a flat surface, it's going away. And you'll see that when you watch the time-lapse video. You'll see it go away, and it's awesome. Look into it.
I'll look into it.
It is. Listen to that man. Listen to him. Here, you can look this up at home. This is the flat Earth evidence. No kidding. You want to do this? It's your perception of why you think the sun goes down when it really doesn't. It's the moisture in the atmosphere.
Have anything to do with the boat?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're looking at the boat? Okay.
Yeah, so that's good. All right.
You picking up our flat Earth girl here?
To move to the boat or something. Wake her down.
Why? So you can go out with her?
She's not a flat Earth now. She needs direction. She needs direction. No, apparently this is it. You know, people that kind of saw your promotions or whatever threads. It's like 2 dozen maybe?
Maybe.
Chris is
Some have come and gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're getting it on film. They're going to do a little documentary. Oh, yeah. No, but he's got a camera. He's doing a documentary. Oh, sorry. But no, he's doing a documentary or something. So, yeah, I think it's good. I just wanted to bring the New Yorkers together so they could have a meetup in a bigger group. They came from a lot of places. Yes, they did. Yep. Princeton. We're going to be doing Princeton and... Yeah, because Dave is from Princeton area over there.
Wilson's hometown. You know how creepy that guy was?
That's creepy, yeah. And then we're going to go to Temple because that's a public university. So that's Philadelphia.
Creepy. Philadelphia is our country's first
Did you ever hear this before? Oh, you got a paper good. Oh, did you see that? It goes down. Did you see it go down?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is through
That's what the atmosphere is. It's filled with moisture. It magnifies.
replicating the atmosphere.
So in our minds, what do we say? It's going down beyond the curve, but it's not. It's just going away. If you watch that time-lapse video, you'll see it. There's no moisture in the air, and it goes away. Here. Right? Did it go down?
Yeah.
The sun. Okay, put your nose a little lower. Did it go down?
Sure.
Yeah, that's we see it as it going down, but it's really just going away on a straight line.
So that means
This is a perception. There's moisture.
We have a filter on it.
This is a moisture in the atmosphere that magnifies. That's all this represents. See?
So, because the tube goes away, that means the Earth is flat?
No, that means that we think the sun goes down when it's really just going away.
Well, what about the rotation of the Earth when it's round?
Okay, so if you're going to ask questions like that, I have to start from the beginning and tell you what flat Earth really is.
Okay.
And then you can ask a different kind of question.
All right, probably a lot of the time, but appreciate it.
30 seconds.
I'll give you 15.
All right. Come, follow me. Walk this way. Okay, here's the flat Earth map. North Pole's in the center. Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. This is the United Nations logo. All these use the flat Earth map, but they don't put Antarctica on there. They do this little leaf thing. They don't want you to know it goes around the outside edge. If there is a sphere, it has to have a formula for how far out and how far down, right? We agree with that?
Okay.
Here's the formula we derived through the Pythagorean theorem, like that. And we should not see 60 miles away to Chicago over Lake Michigan. It's impossible if it were a globe. It would be down through the water we'd be looking. And that's not happening. This is reflection on a flat surface. It goes right from the water to the table. Is that table curved? No. If it is curved, you get a spot. And you can do that experiment at home with shiny glossy paper and a light bulb. Okay? When you watch this video, 200 proofs, which is on the bottom of this paper, did you get one?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay. You will have to study perspective. It took me 2 weeks to get this through my head. It teaches you about that kind of stuff and how your eyes work at a distance. So you have to study this. Foucault pendulum is a farce. It has to be monitored by hand. If it were a true force, it would go by itself. And it doesn't. This is Antarctica. That's as far as we know, and that's what we think holds in the oceans.
Why has no one hit the ice
So,
wall?
all right.
I don't know. You've been
So
there?
how do we, people have been to the Antarctic, yeah? So they've seen over the wall?
The
What do they see on
government has been there. The government has, and they have an Antarctic treaty. Did you know about that?
Yes.
I'd love to see documents on this.
Here it is.
The Antarctic Treaty is actually a thing. You cannot go to Antarctica, you cannot study Antarctica.
Yes.
Which is why it's not focused on the UN.
You pay thousands of dollars and they hold your hand and escort you.
I'm telling you, it's an ice wall. That makes it more sense.
It's an ice.
So over on the other side, is all about NASA and how it's lying to us.
What about all the
Come
other
over
space
here.
organizations
Come on.
that aren't based in
What about
America?
Russia's? Yeah, what about the Chinese
All right.
space programs that...
Ever since the Antarctic Treaty, there are 53 countries that signed on to it. We have not had a legitimate war.
Are you filming us?
Yeah, I am. We have not had a legitimate war because I have a YouTube channel right here. You can do it.
Wait, can I say?
You can have this back. You can use it up
Yeah, I
to
won't. I'll turn this way.
What about all the other stuff?
This is a public place, and I'm protected by law. I can film you if I choose.
Sure, yeah.
There must be 1,000 cameras filming you right now.
Okay,
So don't try and get huffy
That's why I
with
was
me.
asking if you were filming.
Yeah, I am filming. You can look it up at home. Nobody will ever
So
know.
what do you hope to gain by speaking this truth?
Well, because what's the difference between being educated with lies or being uneducated?
It's an interesting thing. I think you should answer that question.
Yeah, there's no difference. So the kings didn't want the serfs to learn how to read because uneducated people are hard to control.
I don't
They want to
disagree with
control us,
Uh-huh.
and they're digging their hands into our pockets.
So what does the government gain by perpetrating this lie that the earth is round?
Control, money.
Control.
In what way?
Well,
What would...
did you know the United Nations was formed to be our new world government?
I'm sorry, how does that have anything to do with the curvature of the earth?
It has a lot to it. They're fooling us, and they can rule us if they can fool us. See, they treat us stupid like we're dumb, and then they can tell us anything and we'll believe it because they know about millions and millions of miles, and they make everything sound.
NASA gets the
Yes. What?
This model is factual and accurate in your mind. How do things like solar eclipses happen?
Well, I think that the
Like the one
sun,
last summer.
the sun and the moon travel at different speeds.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so they eclipse each other at various points.
Well, then that wouldn't make sense if every single day is 24 hours if they're moving at different speeds. That wouldn't make any sense.
Why not?
Because think of it this way. We'd have less hours of sun or more hours of sun every single day. And the only time that happens is during equinoxes.
The sun moves at a different rate than the moon.
Right.
The sun
They both move
The
differently.
sun keeps going around a 24-hour day, somewhat. But when it gets in on the outside of the equator, it goes faster. It changes speeds.
So the sun is changing speeds.
Yep. Seasonally,
Okay.
it changes speeds.
Okay. And
Have you done any research on
yes.
your own?
Yes.
Okay.
And like, have you heard of the? I don't know his name off the top of my head, but there was a Greek study, and what he did is he took a pole.
Aristophanes.
Yeah, thank you. He put it, let's say, in Chicago,
I know.
and then he put a pole right here at the same time,
Yep.
and then boom, they were making different shadows. How do you explain something like that?
Okay. So he went on the premise that there was a globe, that the globe was curved. Can we stand over here just a little bit?
Yeah.
Here, do you have one of these? You can look it all up. All right.
I mean, talking to you that say the world is flat, I mean, I might as well say that this ground we're standing.
Well, that's only because you don't know anything about it.
Well, I take the word of NASA.
I know, and they lie to you. NASA lies.
Of course they lie.
NASA lies.
What do they have to gain by lying to us?
Lying, you can control people.
Okay. Why would they want to control us?
If they can fool us, they can rule us.
Okay.
I interrupt here. I just want to say thank you.
Hey,
again.
Taylor.
I'll
Nice
see
to
you
see
around.
you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you very much. But it's nice to talk to people with different opinions. I'll say that.
Yeah, they do this over in England too. They call it Speaker's Corner or something. And it's a part of the park.
And someone was to tell me that the moon is made out of blue cheese. I mean,
No, I think the moon's a filament, a negative filament.
Wait.
A filament. That's what I think it is. There's free-flowing electricity up there.
So, you don't think we've landed on the moon?
We did not.
he doesn't believe because they're pulling your leg.
Okay.
No, but see, I researched it for 2.5 years, and you didn't do anything.
I know. Hold on. Because I'm about to debunk the fact that we did land on the moon. You ready for this? Right now on the moon, you can only see it with a telescope because the moon's very far away. So when you look at the moon, there are actual reflective panels that we put up there to study like how the sun reflects and how different things
And
happen.
how do you know that?
Because I've seen them. I've looked at them through a telescope.
Whose telescope?
Like my own independent telescope. Mine.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't agree with that.
Oh, okay, well then buy your own telescope. And look,
I have one, no.
Like I said, do your own research.
I
Like you're
did.
saying to me.
I did, right there.
We've done our own research.
I know.
The world's flat.
It's not though.
Well, then you know what you need to do? You need to go buy your own banners and set up over there and tell everybody we're telling the lie.
And by the way, I'm not trying to be rude, and I do.
Hello?
Like he said, I appreciate people with different opinions.
Okay, but I'm doing flat Earth. I'm just giving evidence, and if you want to disagree with me, go ahead. Go away somewhere else. I'm just teaching people what this is. That's all. I know that he was here for a long time.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
And is that a good sign?
It's always good.
Well, I don't think so. I think he was here to mock because he's.
I don't know.
No, he asked me about Aristophanes. That's a basic question.
Yes,
That was question number one. I mean, like, everybody knows that, right? Here, this is about the flat Earth. You can look it up at home yourself.
What is what would be?
Hi. Did you want one?
It's on the internet. But they really do exist in photos.
Yes.
Very good.
I said to
Here, let me get that. I guess I got it, right? I can't see. It's too dark in here. Okay, we pretend to. That has all the info on it.
Guess I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
Got my 2 hours. Stay in touch with these people and stuff, and you're good. All right. Enjoy it, Columbus.
That gets the train I took down here. 33.
Job with 550 miles an hour in the same direction of a 1,000-mile-an-hour spin. Are you going to make ground or lose ground? I have the answer. Anybody wants it?
Research flat Earth. Watch the video at the bottom. The video at the bottom? Yeah.
Are you moving? Are you gaining ground or are you losing ground? I have the answer to that question.
Research flat Earth. Research flat Earth. You can look at this at home and nobody will know you're even looking at it.
I'm going to be coming back. We're
Oh.
going to get something to eat. Something to cool us off and use the bathroom.
Okay, I don't know how long we'll be here. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you'll probably be here maybe another hour or two,
Yeah,
maybe. You
yeah.
know, that's what I'm sensing.
Okay, good.
How do I get in touch with you?
Flat Earth BA.
You have it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's Facebook. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, good.
Daniel Martin.
All right. See ya. Flat Earth, look it up. Flat Earth, look it up. Flat Earth. All right. Hey, you guys. Look, you can look it up yourself. Just look at the videos at the bottom. You can look it all up yourself. Yeah. Yep. Here, you can look it up yourself. At home, you can look it up. You want one too? You can look it up yourself at home.
Alright. That's fine, I'm just reading it.
Yeah, it's awesome. I've been studying it 2.5 years. I can answer your questions, but I'll leave you alone. You can look at it. Excuse me. Here, you can look this up when you get home, too.
This is pretty funny.
It is? I know. It's awesome. Oh, you want one, too?
Evidence, to preserve together all evidence.
It's real scientific. We get some scoffers, but that's okay. Everybody got here at the first time. Somewhere.
Did you ever notice how when you hit it,
500 miles an hour, are you gaining ground or losing ground on that spin?
Did you get one? You can look this up at home by yourself. It's true.
Busy over there.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know why? Because people can't read too much. They don't. It has to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought the Santa thing was a joke.
Oh, maybe too, right? And maybe it was too much. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is.
I don't know. You have to
as soon as you said
experiment.
it, you were right because I do.
You have to
In
experiment.
our business, one sign works like magic, and you put up another one, and no one freaking pays. So why didn't I think of that? I'm standing here all this time dead, and I didn't even think maybe it was a sign and my Santa hat. They didn't want to talk to a crazy guy. It was too scary. Yep.
Hey, this is scary enough.
Yeah, exactly. I need to. Oh man, I'm so depressed. I love the idea.
No, don't be depressed. Shame on you. Wham, wham.
No, I mean just like over, like you know.
Look it up yourself about the flat Earth.
All right, guys.
Flat Earth, look it up.
Something at 1,000 miles an hour at the equator, right? All right, now let's do a little range.
Can you explain the curvature formula to me?
Oh, right here. These are different sides. This is the flat Earth map. North Pole's in the center. Antarctica goes around the outside edge. See how these use the flat Earth map, United Nations, but they leave off Antarctica. I don't think they want you to know. Here's the formula, curvature formula, and this is how we find it out. Okay, there is another way of calculating it, but I don't use that. I just go by
Trigonometry, yeah.
Pythagorean theorem. Okay, and this is how you figure that out. So when you're, you should not see Chicago across Lake Michigan 60 miles. And when we take our banners down to Ocean City, we should not see the water towers in Wildwood 20 miles away. But we can see all the way down to the bottom of them.
Oh, so it's saying that you mean it equals drop, so like it should actually be, there should be an arc if it were round. You wouldn't be able to see it because of the arc.
The water, you'd be looking through the water.
Yeah.
The curve. See, and there is no curve. It's weird. 8 inches times a mile squared. So 20 times 20, and then times 8, divide by 12, you got your feet. So that's how you figure that out. Now it only goes so far because you can't see like through the earth anyway, so it's unrealistic. But that's how it would be. This is how you see. This is flat, because look, on a flat surface, it reflects on a line. If it was curved, it would be a spot. And you can do that with glossy paper at home. You can do those experiments yourself.
Yeah, but that just depends on the focal point for that. This makes